Hello Garden family, I am Siddiqa and I am your Renegade Aromatherapist. And today I greet you from Aries. So in the Northern Hemisphere, this is the time of year when nature is coming out of its deep winter slumber. Well, what does that mean? That means new growth is pushing forth for life. So think of a winter landscape, and when spring comes, that bush that has lost all its leaves and it's dry and brittle, and if you didn't know better, if you didn't understand the seasons, the cycle of life in nature, one might assume that that bush is dead. It's been lying dormant all winter, really focusing its energies inside, pulling and reflecting inward, and then spring comes, Aries comes, and it says, it's time for a miracle. What you thought was dormant or dead actually has enormous life force. And when you look at a seedling, crocuses, I love crocuses. They pop through. The soil can still be frostbitten from winter, but a crocus will rear its tiny little green sprout into this barren gray world of winter saying, I'm alive and I'm willing to push forth into new growth. So this time of year is such a gift from Mother Earth. And what I like to celebrate about Aries is their ability to initiate, their ability to push forward, to get things done, to clearly manifest what it is they're thinking about. So in the oil world, in the medicinal aromatherapy world, I thought it'd be really fun to bring forward vetiver. Now, vetiver, or some people say vetiver, is a root oil out of Haiti. She is super thick. She's so thick that you can do this and really play the patient breathing game. There's still no sight of her dropping out. That's how thick she is. I like to take the plastic orifice off when I use vetiver, and then she pours out really beautifully. She is this amazing, warm, golden brown essence. She's super grounding, super calming. And how does that apply to Aries? Well, she soothes the fiery nature of Aries. Aries can get a little excess in their pitta, in their fiery energy. Vetiver comes in and says, there, child. We love and appreciate you over here in the plant and tree kingdom, but it's time to tone down those flames a little bit because you're going to get more done when you're not in full flame mode. Vetiver is excellent for that. She's super yin. She's a sedative, great to use before bed. She is wonderful for warming the muscles of the body. I love to use her when people come to me in pain. I pour on 50 drops on their spine and just massage it into the areas of their body that are crying out for touch, crying out for renewed energy. So like Aries, vetiver has the sense of renewed energy, growth, upliftment, but in a very warm, soothing, mothering kind of way. Vetiver says, stop the swirling of the mind, friend. I appreciate the mental realm. I acknowledge the mental realm, especially Aries. You know what I'm talking about, the constant activity up here. Well, it's a gift. It allows you to be great creators. But there comes a time where you just want to dial it down a bit. Vetiver says, let me help. I will soothe that constant mental realm and allow you to relax and be more present on all levels, not just the mental realm. Vetiver is a deep old teacher. You can really turn to the root family when you want to get answers to questions of the soul, things that you've been yearning to understand about life or yourself. Vetiver is a great essence to work with on a meditative basis for that. Something you can do if you don't have access to vetiver is to go outside and just meditate on a root. Any plant, just find their root system, and if you're somebody who enjoys art, start sketching it. charcoals. Get your charcoals out and start drawing the root system of your favorite tree or plant. And put yourself into the perspective of what it is to be a root. Notice how it gnarls down into the earth, how it connects in with soil. Its system underneath the earth that you can't even see, that holds upright the plant above it. And you can begin to tune into the energy of this amazing plant medicine. So if you want to understand plants at a deeper level and you want to call forth their wisdom, just get into what they are. Get into the root system and start feeling into it. If you are able, change your perspective to that from your human mind to that of the root. What would it like being underground, not much access to the sun, nestled in the cool earth? What would that experience be like? And you will start to understand an aspect of nature that can help you in a very practical way in your day-to-day living. So that's my soul work for you. Go outside and commune with a root. And until then, look into my eyes. And if there's something that you're all fired up about and you're wanting to initiate, or perhaps you've already started the initiation process, I just invite you to take a breath and be with yourself and slow down for a minute. And just be with the process that's unfolding within you or from you. And dare to question, is this the route I want to take? Is this really in alignment with my higher self, my heart self? Are all the factors that are coming forth with this project really in alignment with what I'm wanting? And if not, now's the time to make a change. You are supported by the zodiac. You're supported by Mother Nature. It is the perfect time to shift because it's the time of growth, your growth. So until next week, it's been my pleasure being with you, and have an aromatic day. So garden